The Oakland community came together for Bay Area Film Night, showcasing 4 short films.
One of many, there's going to be many, many more.
Bay Area Film Night was born from an idea by producer and director Jamal Trulove, who wanted to screen his own film. The event quickly grew, opening the door for other filmmakers to join.
It'd be a short night at that point, right? So I wanted to curate an event, with other filmmakers who have short films that are phenomenal as well, and really just be able to platform our films from Bay Area filmmakers right here with our people.
This year, filmmakers, artists, families, and innovators got under the iconic lights of the Grand Lake Theater to honor the voices shaping the community.
Well, it's very important to host Bay Area Film Night here in Oakland. First of all, Oakland's on the move. Secondly, the artists here in Oakland are brilliant. They're artistic geniuses. And we should be a filmmaking city. This should be the heart and soul of Northern California's filmmaking industry. Also, in addition to the brilliance of our artists and the fact that art really provide for the DNA of Oakland, it also creates economic activity.
I think that being in a community with folks, it come with a certain responsibility. You know what I mean? You got to show up, And this movie was made by people who are very important to me, a lot of people I believe in, and folks that have shown up for me. So it's an honor to be able to come do the same. That's what it's all about.
Nominated director and writer Ripon Sindher says this is a special night for filmmakers to showcase their work. She has received endorsements and executive producer support.
So I have an Oscar qualifying film called Flight 182, and Ridley Scott just came on board of that, and we are developing a feature. It's exciting,
It's huge.
It is huge news.
Being modest.
It is huge news to have one of the best filmmakers in the world give you an endorsement like that. It's a testament to him believing in me and believing in my work as a filmmaker.
Another notable name is Peter Nix, who talks about AI in his new documentary about his late daughter.
And we're thinking about analog, and we're thinking about authenticity and truth. The technology is around us. We're going to have to understand it. We're going to have to probably use it in some kind of way and guard against what it could do in terms of taking jobs and having a negative effect on our industry.
You may remember this film.
What if it's empty? What if we just peeked inside? We could throw parties. You could put on one of your plays. We could yell.
That film I made with my childhood best friend, and we never knew, we had no sense of what it would become. There were a lot of quiet moments just working in my, I was living in my childhood bedroom at that point trying to get that movie made. My friend was living in our house. So you always feel really lucky when it turns into something like that.
And as we continue talking about movies, there is a new film coming up next year from a Bay Area filmmaker.
I shot a feature film in San Francisco last year called Splash City. It's coming out 2026. And when my friends reached out and said, hey, bring your work home, let's showcase it to our fam, I said, thank you so much for putting me on, it makes me feel good.
And another Bay Area talent is reaching new heights after working on Black Panther, Wakanda Forever, and Creed 3. He is now taking on his latest project, Shoebox.
I'm gonna be honest with you, I got pulled into the industry, so I didn't notice how big it was till I was on my second or third production, because the first one was Space Jam: A New Legacy, and I just had to get over the fact that I was working with LeBron every day. But once I got over that, it was more so just learning the craft, figuring out how I can be the best assistant at the time that I could be. But you're always amazed at how big these productions can get and how massive they are and all the moving parts. But once you get your reps in and figure out, step by step, day by day, that's all you can shoot a movie is day by day, shot by shot. It kind of dumbs it down. But then when you step back, you realize what you accomplished.
There's a lot that we need in order to be sustainable as filmmakers here in the Bay Area specifically, right? You need the legislative arm of things. You need the infrastructure going, but you also need the community.